So I'm a bit confused. I've done a lot of work in years past as ManWomanMyth. It was a persona under which I created a documentary concerning the treatment of men and women in society. And I did it for many years, I think, and then something happened and I got injured. And I think the documentary and the website have disappeared largely. But some men out there saw fit to mirror the videos, so they're still available on YouTube. And I'm so grateful for that because that work meant pretty much everything to me. But I'm thinking now of basically the evil that men have done in history and that men still do around the world today. And specifically men I'm talking about, not women. So obviously the roles of men and women are very different. But there's no denying that so much of the direct evil in the world is committed by men. So I'm left in this strange position of being basically angry about the treatment of men in society, legally and in social media, etc. But I'm forced, when I think about it, to consider whether this treatment is justified. If the negative treatment regarding the image of men is justified, is it okay to be basically evil in the presentation of men? Because much of the evil in the world is committed by men, principally against other men, but also against entire families and communities. So there is no denying the evil that men are capable of. But there's also no denying the greatness that men are capable of. Your house, your car, your roads, your schools, your pavements, your computers, your furniture, the list goes on. All of these things are directly the product of men's efforts and the greatness of men. So our lives basically wouldn't be possible without the efforts of men. But there's no denying the huge evil that men create, almost exclusively. And it's hard to make sense of the greatness next to the evil when considering the role of men in society. So I am thinking now about the presentation of men in media, in the whole of society. And I'm wondering if my defense of the presentation of men is wholly justified. Am I being too lenient when considering the image of men? In other words, I'm thinking, is a negative portrayal of men justified in some way when considering the atrocities that men commit, the absolute evil that men commit around the world? It's very confusing and very worrying, and I don't know what to think at the moment.